Stay focused on your workout. See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Just like that. Hey! Get your mind right. Let's go. Man, I can't even watch this.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick. Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. We're gonna work on putting the ball in the basket today. After all, that's the primary objective of this game. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas. Stay there! Yeah, good hit! And defend! Hey, right here! Way to grab it! We're here. We're here. And we're on the same team. That's all you! That's all you, Kyrie! We always be ready. Step out, step out, step out! You can't play with me! Yes, sir! Get it started, man. Let's get it started. We ready, let's go! That's what the ring room's for! Ah! good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Hey, hands up! We got this. Don't worry. Box out! Hey, right here.
One more.
Nah, we good. Let's ball. Oh, you done? You done?
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Get your head in the game.
Keep it going.
Get your mind right.
Now we're rolling.
Let's do this.
99, get ready for sleep.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Let's get started, man. Let's get started.
Come on, game time, game time.
Three of them, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Luka Doncic's out there with Irving, and it's Big Daddy. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Doncic against Conley. Here's O'Connor. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing that one.
Here's Doncic after Taurean Prince's bucket. And he banks in the layup.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge. It speaks to just how far this team has come.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, you know, I really think the hard work they put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
That's good from O'Connor.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now, here is Irving. Last time, 14 points for him. Count that bucket. And it's 7 points for Big Daddy.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. Thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little bit. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we liked, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Now Irving. After Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go. And the shot goes in.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic against Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Ted. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Conley out there with Edwards, and it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Towns on the follow.
I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Here's O'Connor. A rebound by the Timberwolves. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Passes to Prince, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Christian Wood, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Harden. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Here's O'Connor. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. O'Connor's got the lead up to 3 now for Dallas.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
Gobert can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. O'Connor with the bucket. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
O'Connor misses. Timberwolves trail by 3. Coaching staff changes aside Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjustment too.
No one near Edwards as he lets it block. Tries again. It's blocked. And he recovers it. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Mavericks. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And so it's Dallas with it. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Minnesota calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all big.
So it's Dallas enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We come back right after this.
Your Timberwolves defense team. Please give a big round of applause.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Big Daddy. Kyrie Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Bullock in at the four-man position. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
It's his first trip to the line. A free throw drops for Gobert.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
And Gobert drops them both.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Conley against Doncic for the three, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
For three.
Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
McGee with the block. Here's O'Connor, guarded by Prince. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Here's O'Connor. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. O'Connor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Prince wide open. Another miss by Prince.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's O'Connor. Plays it up and banks it in. O'Connor's got 27.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Gobert down low. McGee's there. Gobert can't hit.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to O'Connor. Over Prince. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Conley surveying the D. Edwards kicks to Conley. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Prince.
2 minutes
Takes the
remaining.
free. They get it again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
To the middle. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened? Here's Doncic. Edwards is out there with Conley. Then there's Reed. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Towns in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Doncic passes to O'Connor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And the question for
First
the
team
Mavs
foul.
is simple. How do you best build around
the line
Luka
for the
Doncic?
Mavericks.
They'll try to answer that
shots.
in the coming years.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
And, Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Both free throws good from O'Connor. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Dallas leading by 20. Here's Doncic. Softly drops in the floater.
Doncic.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And here's Prince outside. Good on the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Doncic bounce pass to the paint. Here's O'Connor. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Prince outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Edwards inside. He's covered by Irving. Edwards passes to Reed. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion in 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
O'Connor with the bucket. O'Connor's got 8 here in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Edwards against Irving. Pulls up, high post. Here's Towns. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around, and there it is for him.
Assist from
O'Connor's got 39.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the
2 minutes
rim, no
remaining in the
wonder
game.
you're
2
losing.
minutes.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
From deep, Prince. And it's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the pass to O'Connor. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 41 points for Big Daddy.
Doncic, so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Back to Conley. Inside. Edwards, that's good. 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they really took control of the first 2 games in this series by keeping the pressure on. The win here tonight will move them to 2-0 with just 1 left here to go against the Timberwolves.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Big Daddy.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Prince outside. Pass to Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's O'Connor. Another 3 for Dallas.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Prince outside, and Big Daddy picks up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Rivers. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here.
That's the end of the game.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking. You feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet, believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Luka Doncic, JaVale McGee out there with Reggie Bullock. And then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Big Daddy in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Dallas. Here's Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Here's O'Connor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Porter. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. The three. Hauled in by McGee. And Dallas with possession. Last time they met was in Dallas.
They pulled out the last one against this team because they didn't waste their chances at the foul line.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Şengün. The shot won't fall, so the Mavericks will take it the other way.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, two versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Here's Irving. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Fades. Oh, McGee with the block.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's O'Connor. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. He's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Timeout called. Houston.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Yo, little dipper. Let's hear it for him.
Here's Smith. Here's Şengün. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Bullock. An easy 2 on the layup. Talking about Kyrie, I'll put you on the spot here, Richard. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my top.
Here's Porter, following the score by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside, and the shot's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And Dallas calls time here.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Once again, take chance.
Well, the Rockets shooting only 27% for today's game. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A. controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Christian Wood. Luka Doncic is out there with Hardy. Then there's Markieff Morris, and it's Big Daddy in at the small forward.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He finished with 47 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
O'Connor can't hit. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Rockets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Back to Porter. Pass to Christopher. Cash assisting on the play with Porter.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
They grab their own miss, and it's good for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Back to Christopher. Outside Porter. To the left wing. Here's Smith. Mavericks with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Timeout call. Houston.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Porter. To the middle. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Pass to O'Connor. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Christopher. A little mid-range shot is up. It's rebounded by Kleba.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
O'Connor, that's good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Christopher. Back to Porter. And here's Smith. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Here's Christopher. The Rockets with another miss.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
O'Connor, that's good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Back to Porter. 29 seconds left in the first half of this one. Comes up empty down low.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
First team foul. At the line for Houston, KPJ. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Porter. So both teams changing it up here. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Mavericks ahead, running away with it.
15, the Mavericks 41.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside, Green. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Dallas shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Irving. Here's O'Connor. Fires from the wing. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Well, the Rockets shooting only 23% so far.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Smith inside. Green for 3. He can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
In transition. Kept alive. And McGee with the stuff.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. McGee's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Green. With the 10-footer, chalk up 2 there. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Doncic finds Irving. Elbow shot on the way. It's rebounded by Şengün. And it's Houston's ball. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's O'Connor. Green covering. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Green against Irving. Now Green. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Pass to Irving. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great elite Fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Bullock. Here's O'Connor. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Porter, the pass to Smith. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's O'Connor. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Net!
Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's get this started over here. Hey, you ready now? You ready? I see him. I see him.
Now we're rolling.
Get the ball. Yo, grab it.
One more. One more.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
We'll show you.
Screen, screen, screen! Hey, watch the pick! Screen coming!
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get y'all.
Box out!
You're about to get off my court.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You could do better than that.
Post him, man. Post him.
Keep it going. Just like that. We'll get the next one.